Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash, and I'm back with another voice comparison video. Jeez, that doesn't look right. Sorry about that. I was checking on my hair before I got into this because I just finished my shower, and even after when I shower, sometimes it's still hard for me to brush my hair right to get the way I want it to, you know what I'm saying? Which is why I'll just have to wait till tomorrow morning when I wake up, so Mom can flat iron my hair, you know what I'm saying? Because, I like to flat iron my hair a lot of times before I go to college, so looks like she may have to do that because this is not looking good. It looks better than it looked in my previous video, but, still, never mind. I'll just have to deal with it later. This will have to do. But anyway, so I'm back with another voice comparison video. I did mention in my last video with Doctor Strange, I wasn't sure if I was going to make another video after I got out of the shower or if I was going to wait till another day, but I decided with a little bit of time left, I'm going to make one more video before I go to bed. So I already brushed my teeth and I actually shaved a little bit. I didn't have that much facial hair growing, but I wanted to give myself a shave because I'm not ready for facial hair, and then I showered, so I'm going to do one more voice comparison video before I go to bed. Then whenever I have time, I'll do the rest of the three some other day, I think there's 3 more. Yeah, there's 4 more, excuse me, 4 more. So yeah, this is the fourth to last one that I'm gonna do, and then there'll be 3 more after that, So yeah, as I said, I'll take a hiatus off of voice comparison videos after I get to that, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, next character that I'm gonna be doing from the Marvel Universe after I did Doctor Strange, well, since I mentioned Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, I might as well go with the character who turned out to be actually the villain in that movie, which I was not expecting at all when I watched the movie in theaters. Nor did I even expect, the movie to be pretty good. I wasn't sure how the movie was going to roll out, but I was hoping it'd be good. And it was actually not bad, Movie was good and so forth. So go with the character that was actually the main villain in the movie, but she also can be a hero sometimes. I guess you could say she's an anti-hero, because she goes back and forth between if she's a hero or a villain, so she's kind of an anti-hero, but it's none other than Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch. And Scarlet Witch, I don't have much to say about her because I don't keep up with her too much as well, other than she's a very powerful character. She's probably one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel Universe, seeing how her powers can do so much, especially when she's a villain. She has served as a villain and a hero. She goes back and forth sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And it's very well said the same in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as well. Her last appearance in the MCU was Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. As I said, she was actually the villain in that movie, which I was not expecting that at all. But it was a good movie, though, and it was a pretty interesting little twist and turn, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Whatever happened, but, I don't got much left to say, it was pretty good, and, Scarlet Witch is an interesting character, I don't care about her that much either, but she's a character that I could buy into if I decided to, check her out some more, and I probably could, because she's got, a lot that I may not know about her, which I still know that I do. There's some things I don't know about her, and, she's just quite a powerful character, you know what I'm saying? There's really just nothing left to be said, other than what I may say, because I just don't know that much about the Scarlet Witch, but I'm willing to do her because she's another character that is pretty much important to the Marvel Universe. Sometimes she sometimes has rolled with the Avengers, while she's also has been with the X-Men, or has, been involved in X-Men protagonist stuff, she's been in a few different stuff, but other than that, she's a pretty interesting character as well, every Marvel character deserves some respect, you know what I'm saying, even if there's some that don't get as much treatment as others, but, this character is pretty cool, so that's all I can just say. And I heard that, I haven't heard it that much, but I think I heard some people said WandaVision was alright, I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, some people are questioning and wondering if Scarlet Witch will continue on in the Marvel Cinematic Universe or not, but we'll see how the future is. Other than that, I just ready to get this out of the way because I want to be able to spend a little bit of, just want to spend the rest of this night, just watching this video before I go to bed. So let's find out who's going to be on the list for voices for Scarlet Witch, shall we? As usual, I'll check out Generation West's video first, and then after this, and I'll check out Behemoth89's video. So, same as always, isn't it? Like I said, for characters that I don't know too well, I don't really have a lot to say about them. That's why I didn't say so much, but it's okay, though. So let's just go ahead and just get right into it, though. I'm ready to see who is in this video for voices of Scarlet Witch, and as well as Behemoth89's video, so let's see. So let's go ahead and just get this out of the way, shall we? So, yeah. Like John Cena and Triple H will always say, your time is up, my time is now, it's time to play the game. Let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we? Scarlet Witch, voice comparison in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Comparing the voices of Scarlet Witch. Let's...
Oh dear, why are we always getting into arguments lately? My hex power will stop it. No, Cap. We can't waste our energies fighting among ourselves. Oh no! No, stop! Cap, Hawkeye! Look, it's a court order. Because of the
it's
things
classic, so
that happened,
sure, why not? I know Peg Dixon's usually the woman that's been behind a lot of the Marvel characters in the 1960s. She was the woman behind a lot of almost all of the female Marvel superheroes back in the day, so she's classic, you know, so can't really go wrong with it, even if I never seen it.
It's your sister. It's Father. The hospital called. Father is very agitated. He wants us to come immediately. He must be getting worse. Who are our real parents?
Do you buy all this?
Be quiet. We have to check it out. If only for him. How horrible.
Sure. It's a little different, but sure. Works.
We are here to get revenge for one.
I don't really have much to say about how Scarlet Witch's sound. I know she's got to at least sound serious and... Never mind.
Find a way to disarm the device and learn what's inside. Of course not, Julia, my pumpkin.
I like the accent, so yeah. And I know that other times Scarlet Witch does have an accent, so that works too.
Can be disarmed by a non-metallic analyzer.
This was Iron Man 1984. Oh, got a new voice actress in season 2. I gotta hear that again, that was quiet.
We are going to relocate ForceWorks. Oh, well, the way it all ended, Tony, I wasn't sure you'd want me back.
Sure that works too. I think I still like the first woman better, but that's alright.
Sometimes I forget you were synthezoid. About what happened.
Never seen her wear purple before, I don't think.
When I jeopardized the team, I do not know why I lost my head like that. These emotions must be hard for you to understand. Vision, please do not pursue this plan of yours to turn yourself into bait for Ultron. That may be, but as much as I want Simon back,
So far, we're off to a good start. There hasn't been any maybes or thumbs downs yet, so far everybody's doing. So far, most of these women are doing okay.
Don't talk like that.
Wanda, face it. He did it to himself.
At least he was trying to save all of us.
Interesting design.
Not like the
Has short hair going on.
Finger to help him.
Whatever. But the old man went looking for a fight, so he got...
I said, stop talking like that.
Okay. Let me get this straight. You mean you're not mad at your father no more?
Not really. I know I was once, but it's funny. I just can't seem to remember why.
Okay, sure. I wasn't too sure at first, but go ahead. Kind of looks a little more like Black Widow because she got the lipstick and, you know, the way the hair design look. It would look more like if that were to be Black Widow, but it's okay, I guess. The voice at least still sounds good. Never seen that before. I never thought I'd see Scarlet Witch with short hair and kind of almost having, like, most of it black and then, you know, little tips of it are, like, red, whatever. Like where she dyed her hair.
Know the door you speak of? It was buried months ago during an earthquake. They're mindless carnivorous insects. They breed at a highly accelerated rate. Unchecked, they could overrun the entire island in a matter of months. Gambit. The Circe grow to the size of a man, and they can...
If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the X-Men game that's kind of similar, that gives similar feelings to Ultimate Alliance. I think this is the game that's kind of made to... The X-Men game that's made to be kind of almost similar to Ultimate Alliance. You know, you get the same, you know, switching character habits and more like that. I think this is what this... I think this is that game. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, sure, yeah, that's a good voice. I know Jennifer Hale, even though it's been a long time since I hadn't seen her, but I know Jennifer Hale has been in my previous voice comparison videos before. I don't remember which characters she did, but I know she was featured before.
To rock with their mandibles.
I just realized what I like about this costume is that it kind of gives me a little bit of Magneto feelings because she's wearing a purple crown and her outfit's like red, and you can see like a little purple on her chest, so she kind of looks like Magneto. So that's what's interesting about this costume for her in this game, is that she resembles Magneto almost, and you know, she does work for Magneto at one point originally as a villain, so it works, you know. So it's a pretty good little villain. It's a good little way to show off her villain side when she was originally working for Magneto. So I like it.
And they can crush rock with their mandibles.
Magneto did exactly what he said.
Oh yeah,
He created a whole
yeah. I've only seen like, I think only one episode of Wolverine and the X-Men where Scarlet Witch was in the series, but I liked the voice. The voice was actually not that bad. The accent was pretty good too. I don't think I got to see her wear this main costume in that episode that I'm thinking of, when I think she faked her love for Nightcrawler or whatever that episode was, and Mystique was invading the X-Men mansion where she was disguising herself as members of the X-Men. I don't remember, but yeah, the voice was pretty good, so I'll give it a thumbs up. This girl, Katie Higgins, had a pretty good voice. I do know that Katie Higgins was also involved in some of my previous voice comparisons as well, so yeah, never knew she voiced Scarlet Witch, but yeah, did a good job.
Such a short time is incredible.
Science. It's truly amazing.
And it's just the beginning. We have no hunger here. No
But yeah, this voice was good in the series, so yeah.
This is not the Magneto I know. We wanted global
Wolverine X-Men was
domination
a...
of this.
I feel like that's kind of an underrated series, but
He just wanted it for the entire world.
I'm sure it was at least still good, you know. Seen a few episodes of it before, and you know, it looked like it was a good series.
I cannot endure this ordeal any longer. We are not watching any more shows about funny pets. If Falcon and Wolverine...
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Here we go. I mean, I haven't checked back in my reaction to Tara Strong voice showcase, you know, because last year, as I mentioned in my last video with Doctor Strange, I mentioned that to celebrate Tara Strong's birthday and however old she turned that year in 2022, I checked out a video from Generation West where she showcased all of her voice showcases over the years, her voice roles that she did over the years, and I know she did some Marvel characters from Superhero Squad, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Scarlet Witch was one of the ones that she did voice, you know, like Scarlet Witch was featured in the video showcasing she did voice Scarlet Witch and Superhero Squad as well as some other characters, so yeah, I don't remember all of them, but I think Scarlet Witch did appear as one of them, so yeah. Oh, man. Look, I mean, this is not meant to be taken seriously, and obviously a lot of people are going to give it thumbs down because, nope, a lot of people do not like Superhero Squad, but since it's Tara Strong, I'll respectfully give it a maybe, because I really can't say no to Tara Strong because I like her. She's one of my favorite voice actresses, and you know, since I'm a Brony fan, you know I will always love Tara Strong as Twilight Sparkle in My Little Pony Equestria Girls, so I really can't say no to her, so I'm going to respectfully give her a maybe. Sorry, Superhero Squad haters, I have to give her a maybe. I just can't say no to Tara Strong, I really can't. I really just can't say no to Tara. I really like her too much. She's really one of my favorite voice actresses. That's just crazy. Honestly, I remember when Tara Strong, when they showcased like her voicing Superhero Squad characters, she usually just voiced them in like a video game, but it's interesting to know apparently she did get a main voice role for the series, because, like I said, I don't remember. It's just, you know, I don't remember when I checked back in the video, but I think they did show it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, most of the Marvel characters that she voiced, it was mostly in the video game version of Superhero Squad, but yeah, I think there was a few in the TV series that she did voice, but yeah. Oh, Laura Bailey. Jeez, man, I don't remember. A lot of the familiar voice actresses are coming back to relive my memory. Like I said, Laura Bailey, another one that appeared in one of my previous voice comparison videos before.
We're done here. My power against yours. No more you.
Oh, I need to hear that again. That was kind of...
I will unleash chaos. We're done here. My power against yours. No more you.
Yeah, not bad. Sounded villain-like. Probably wouldn't have believed in this version of the game she's a villain, because that did sound villain. That sounded like some villain lines. So, yeah, I like it. Thumbs up. I can't clap too loud because my parents are asleep, but yes, heck yeah. Oh man, I was curious to wonder if she was going to appear or not, because as I mentioned, Generation West, I'm willing to believe some of his earliest videos, he doesn't have the MCU actors involved in the videos, and then the later videos, like in more recent ones, he started including live-action MCU actors. So I don't check the datas, I don't check the dates down in the description, so I don't know when they come out to like kind of help prove to no one on if they will include the MCU actors or not. But it's nice knowing that he did include her. But yes, I mean, come on, man, Elizabeth Olsen. It's Elizabeth Olsen, man. She, ever since she debuted in Avengers: Age of Ultron in 2015, at first, whenever a new actor comes in, people are always not too sure at first, but eventually, as her time progressed on for years and years and years, she's eventually become a lot more just better. Her performance as the Scarlet Witch just grew and popularity just grew. It was amazing. She debuted in the Marvel Cinematic Universe along with Quicksilver, because Quicksilver was in that movie as well, Avengers: Age of Ultron, but sadly Quicksilver died in that movie, which kind of made no sense why he had to die so soon, but never mind. But it was pretty good, and then she was bad at first, and then she went on to become a member of the Avengers, and she did so much more eventually later on. So it's Elizabeth Olsen's MCU has been going pretty good. She really has earned my respect as Scarlet Witch since then. It's great to just see her evolve, and even her costume changes are always pretty cool too. And like I said, people did say the WandaVision series was good, and I did like Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. It was quite a surprise, a change of events that she became the villain in that movie, but she did a good job, so of course it's a double thumbs up. I mean, come on, man. Elizabeth Olsen, she is Wanda Maximoff. She is the Scarlet Witch, man. Like, nothing more to be said.
I knew it would control him, make him self.
That's the one Scarlet Witch right there.
To end the Avengers.
She's been her performance has just been great ever since she joined, man. She's been playing her for probably almost about 7 years now, if I'm not mistaken, since it's 20. Yeah, because, there hasn't been anything recent in 2023 yet for her, so she's been like the character for 7 years now, because, 2022 was the last time she played the character for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, so yeah, she's been playing the character for almost 7 years now, which is hard to believe, but I can still barely remember when they announced that movie coming out. Like, it was probably sort of somewhat yesterday. I'm not 100% completely remembering it, but, I can barely still remember when it came out. I mean, that movie didn't exactly really live up to the hype for fans, though. Avengers: Age of Ultron didn't really work out for fans. A lot of people didn't like that movie. It's probably the weakest Avengers movie of them all, but at least, there was some performances that did good. Like I said, ever since Age of Ultron, Scarlet or Elizabeth Olsen just really went on to make such a defining legacy for herself as the Scarlet Witch. But anyway, that's all of the clips, people in Generation West's video. So now let's get to Behelit 89's video. Alrighty, here we are, Behelit 89's Scarlet Witch voice comparison video. So let's see who is included in here. Or let's see who the extra women are that are included here that were not in the last video. Wait, hold on, what? Okay, this woman wasn't featured in the last one. Let's see her. Vita Linder, I think that's her name.
You were always impatient, Pietro, my brother. The alarm signal. His weapon spins like a propeller. My hex power will cause his sword to slip through his fingers. Wait! Hear him out! You'll pay for this! You'll never be an Avenger. You lack honor. The last word is a woman's prerogative. There is no defense against my hex power. It's Captain America.
This one kind of makes a tie with Peg Dixon. It's classic, For a classic voice, it sounds alright. Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to make sure who I've already seen, who I haven't already seen. Oh. Oh yeah, there was two in Iron Man, yeah. Already got to her. Yep, already got to her. Already got to her. Oh, that's really everybody. Okay, so she doesn't have any... Okay, so never mind. Well, I guess I made the mistake, everybody. I guess it doesn't look like there is anybody else in Behemoth 89's video that wasn't included in Generation West's video. Alright. I guess that's everybody then. I guess Scarlet Witch hasn't made any other appearances in video games or more since then. I was thinking that they were going to include, like, Lego Marvel Superheroes or something, but I guess not. So, okay, I guess apparently I didn't miss anybody. Apparently there isn't anybody new that was included in Behemoth 89's video that wasn't a Generation West video, so that was it. Wow, that's the first time. That's the first time, apparently, when I went over to Behemoth 89's video, apparently there isn't anybody that was in his video that Generation West didn't include, so apparently that was everybody. It's the same people, minus Elizabeth Olsen, because, you know, as I said, Behemoth 89 doesn't go with MCU actors in here unless if they voiced them in video games or series, but alright. I guess I got to everybody. There isn't anybody that I didn't... Well, actually, no, there was just one. There was just one. That was Vita Linders. Vita Linders was just the only one, so... Besides that, there wasn't anyone else, so... Vita Linder was just the only one in this video that wasn't featured in the other video, so it's like... Apparently in this one, Vita Linder replaced Peg Dixon, so... There you go. So I just only missed one. Thought there was going to be more than that, but alrighty. So I guess that's everybody then. Well, let's take it down a notch to rank. So, obviously, for live action, you already know I have to start with the live action because, you know, it's only one person for live action wise, and obviously, you already knew it's anyone from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you know that they're going to be included on my list, so obviously, live action, it's none other than Elizabeth Olsen. And then, for animated wise, I don't know if I had too many favorites for animated wise, but if I was to pick, I'd say I'd go with Jennifer Hale, Katie Higgins, Jennifer Hale, Katie Higgins, Jennifer Hale, Katie Higgins. I think that's pretty much it. I think those are the only two. Jennifer Hale and Katie Higgins. I think they were only my two personal favorites I found out of all of them. Laura Bailey was good too, but I think I just really enjoyed Katie Higgins, and Jennifer Hale's voice is the best. Like I said, Laura Bailey was good too, but Jennifer Hale and Katie Higgins really took the W when it come to like which ones I like the best. So it's only those two. So in total it's 3. So yep, Elizabeth Olsen, Jennifer Hale, and Katie Higgins. Those are my 3 favorites for Scarlet Witch, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I'll give an honorable mention to the late Laura Bailey because hers was good too, but like I said, for me it was just Katie Higgins and Jennifer Hale that took the W for my favorite animated and video game voices. I just found them to be my favorites. The best, you know, I'm gonna say maybe not the best, but you know, those are just the one that really stood out to me most. But I still will give an honorable mention to Laura Bailey because hers was not bad either. But anyway, those are 3 total picks. Now it's time for y'all to comment down below now and start a conversation and even share it with your friends now to tell me who you love as Scarlet Witch. And yeah, let's see who y'all like as your favorites. I can only imagine there might even be some other people that might have different opinions on some of the ones, like maybe Elizabeth Olsen, you know. I'm kind of just imagining, you know what I'm saying? Because even though most people do enjoy Elizabeth Olsen's Scarlet Witch, I can only imagine that there might be a slight few that probably don't, because I can just see how Elizabeth Olsen's Scarlet Witch just appears different than compared to the ones in the video games and animated-wise series, you know, especially like in the animated series, like with my 2 picks that I chose, like Jennifer Hale and Katie Higgins, you know what I'm saying? Because Elizabeth Olsen's Scarlet Witch is a bit different compared to the ones we see in the animated series and stuff like that. So, yeah, interesting stuff. So anyway, those are my picks. I wasn't sure if she was in the series or not, but I do remember because I do have a DVD copy of Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes on DVD. Like the first fewest episodes of season 1, there was an exclusive, you know, interview with some of the producers and creators, you know, where they talked about what changes would be made in season 2. And I remember one of the guys did mention like new characters that would appear in season 2, and they showcased some of them. And I remember that the guy did talk about that Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver may or may not appear in Season 2, so I was wondering if that ever actually capitalized, if Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver actually appeared in Season 2 of Earth's Mightiest Heroes Avengers, but clearly it didn't, so yeah. Because I remember in that interview when I had it on DVD, when I watched it, they mentioned about that. They did talk about that there might be a possibility that Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver may or may not appear in Season 2 of Earth's Mightiest Heroes Avengers, but yeah, clearly they didn't happen, so I don't know maybe if they had original plans for maybe them appearing in Season 2 or not, but if they did, then obviously they never materialized on it, guess for maybe some reasons, I don't know. I don't know, maybe if there's a Google thing that can maybe talk about it, if what happened, if they ever had any plans to put them in Season 2 but then scrapped it, or, if they didn't decide to do it after all, just thought about it but just decided not to, I don't know, because things happen sometime. I just remember that one of the guys, in an interview when they talked about Season 2 and the DVD exclusive of Season 1 that I own on DVD, they mentioned about it, but yeah, like I said, it never capitalized, but that's okay. But anyway, so that's all my favorites. As I said, Elizabeth Olsen, Jennifer Hale, and Katie Higgins. And like I said, now you comment down below and start a conversation and share with your friends who you like Scarlet Witch. That's all I got left to say. There's nothing more to be said. So when I'm back with another video, y'all, will stay tuned to find out who the next character will be for the voice comparison reaction video in the Marvel related stuff. So when we come back with my next video, just stay tuned to find out who my next character will be for Marvel voice comparison reaction videos, because now that Scarlet Witch is taken care of, I only have 3 more characters left to do, and then I'm going to be taking a hiatus from voice comparisons and maybe focus on either another series on YouTube or maybe even focus on some solo videos, like videos that are not in series. Because I'd like to get back to checking some of those out, because it's been kind of a long time since I've only just been doing voice comparison videos. I mean, at the time being, it was hard for me to find other videos to watch, because there isn't that much MOP videos I could find, you know what I'm saying, or even other stuff for me to check out, but yeah. I just love to take another hiatus off of voice comparison since there's so many videos, and I love to check out some other stuff again. There is a few series I had in mind that I love to check again on YouTube, or check out on YouTube that I haven't checked out on my channel before, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this video. So yeah, stay tuned for the next video and find out who my next character will be to do a voice comparison video for her. So it's like 11:24, so I'm gonna probably go ahead and head to bed now. So I hope y'all have a good night, and can't wait to find out, or kind of sort of can and cannot wait to find out what it's gonna be like when I go back to college tomorrow. Tomorrow will officially be the 2nd semester of college, so wish me luck, ladies and gentlemen. I'll definitely be glad I get to go back to work as well, so just wish me best of luck. I don't know what to expect. I can only imagine we'll be doing some new work and all that. We'll see what happens, so I really don't know what to expect when I go back to college starting tomorrow for 2nd semester. We'll see how it goes, but hopefully it'll go a little more smoother than semester 1 did, because semester 1 was alright, but it was kind of lackluster for very particular reasons. Like, there was a few reasons why semester 1 didn't really go too well. I mean, I'm not going to say that, I'm not going to mention it because that was personal, outside of YouTube, so it's not something y'all need to know about, but just wish me the best of luck, y'all. Definitely will be happy to see some of my friends again. I'll definitely be glad to get back to working again. So, yeah, just ready to make some money again. So anyway, I'm out of here. So that'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike it, give it a thumbs down. Join me next time with the next video. To all you boys, men, and guys out there. Fist bumps go to all of you. And to all the girls, ladies, and women out there. Kisses go out to all of you. But till then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day or good night.